Let me tell you, great fight. I was hoping that there was more action coming from Canelo. You know, I'm used to Canelo fighting that way all the time. He tried his best. He always has trouble against movers. I was really expecting them to be more punches, more movement by Canelo. What can you say?
I think I called it right, but I just said that he'll edge it.
Yeah.
Nah, but he really showed out.
Yeah.
I was right though.
You said that Canelo's feet were very heavy, bro. In this fight, they look super heavy, bro. His feet, like I've never seen them like that, bro.
You just start seeing a fighter gradually start decreasing.
Yeah.
You see the other one resting long period of time, but that didn't give him an issue.
Bro, the word the fans are gonna use, oh, he was washed, but where's he at in terms of his prime? How can you gauge it?
Doesn't matter. We saw a great fight tonight. Did we not? That's all that matters. Two guys risked it, and the better man won tonight. That was Crawford.
Terence got it right. Is there no need for a rematch, or do you want to see running back? Because it was pretty good, like you said.
No, it was pretty. Yeah, it was really good actually.
Yeah.
So it's up to the jam. He's a jam. He can do whatever he wants.
What do you think happens with Canelo next after this?
What happens to Canelo after this? It don't matter. He's made a big statement for not only Mexico or the pride of Mexico, but for all Latinos right there. So he's done a great job for himself, man. Nevertheless, Crawford is on his way, continuing to create greatness.
All right about it. I mean, I thought, look, you can still fight Crawford, but the Canelo one is basically nailed on for you.
Yeah, no, it's boxing, isn't it? It's boxing. It's one of them things. God's got a greater plan.
Do you think it actually could still happen, you and Canelo?
Yeah, 100%. I don't think it'll happen pretty soon, though. I think he'll have a bit of time off and we'll see what happens.
So, do you think Crawford will stay at the weight, or should stay at the weight?
I reckon he will stay it because he looked good at it. He looked strong at it.
Did he seem hurt in there at all?
Nah, not at all, man. He was eating them punches, bro. I was shocked, but he's a GOAT. He's one of the GOATs.
Hamza, I want to apologize on behalf of Terence Crawford. He just messed up your bag, man.
I know, bro.
He messed up your bag. What's up?
You say that, though. You say that, but listen, God's got a greater plan, innit? God's got a greater plan, and it'd even be an honor to share the ring with him.
Yeah. Devin, your thoughts? Your thoughts, Devin?
What do you want me to say? He beat him easy.
Upset of a lifetime?
Nah, it wasn't an upset. The people that really know boxing knew that it was a good fight.
Yeah.
It depended on what kind of fight that Bud fought. He fought the fight that he needed to fight to win.
Is that how you expect
Do
it
you
to
want to
go?
see a rematch, Devin, or you think it was pretty clean?
Honestly, I know it's a lot of money in the rematch, but I want Bud to retire. He accomplished everything in boxing already. He made a lot of money. He should go spend time with his family and have some fun.
Mauricio, beautiful performance from Terence Crawford.
Beautiful performance, tremendous night for boxing.
Yeah.
And he had a game plan, he performed, and he deserves all the recognition.
Yeah. What would you like to see next from him?
To have a nice vacation and enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Let him rest. He deserves all the time to really enjoy what he has just accomplished.
His performance was pretty clean cut. Is there a need for a rematch though? Canelo came on a little bit late, but
that's different. They took a long time to prepare for this great fight.
Yeah.
Let them enjoy, let them have a rest, and we'll see what's next.
Arguably, Canelo's the greatest Mexican of all time, but where's he at this point in his career, man? What do you think went wrong? I know you really...
This is boxing.
Yeah.
Yesterday or today, he was the great.
Yeah.
Now, 2 hours later,
He's
now
still
he's
the great.
not. So, this is boxing. You have a good night, bad night, and Crawford was great, and he won.
Yeah.
So easy work. He almost got the 11-round stoppage.
Yeah.
I told y'all he is a monster.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Canelo's a good fighter, man.
Yeah.
But he made the fight look normal, guys.
Yeah.
He made it look normal. Canelo left out of face with his cherry red face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but didn't have a mark on him.
Comparable to Floyd's, that was impressive on its own. I've different fighters, different performance, but it's up there.
There's nobody that's ever done what Bud just done to Canelo. Alvarez. Come on, man.
He stepped a little more to Canelo than Floyd, right?
Nobody's ever hit Canelo like that before, ever.
Yeah.
Nobody.
The scorecards were 2 red, 115, 113. Were they right with the cards?
It was for Canelo to win a round. I say he won about 3 rounds in that fight. I was actually amazed at the way how Terence Crawford moved and never got hit. and threw combinations because that's what you're supposed to do, throw combinations. So he threw combinations. He wasn't trying to knock out Canelo, but he definitely was throwing a lot of punches, a lot of combinations.
Hey, science of the sport. This guy adapts. I knew it.
How did you know he was going to win? Why?
He's got too much ammunition. You know, he's southpaw, orthodox, on the back foot. That's what changes good from great, is knowing how to adapt. You know, he's back foot, front foot. That's the difference.
Gavin Haney said he wants him to retire after that. Do you agree with that?
Devin Haney's Devin Haney. You know, where is he? You know, what's he doing? So,
what do you think of it? Do you want Crawford to retire or you want him to continue?
Hey, he's doing well. It's been good. Hey, what a performance. After boxing. See you later.
Max, I know you gotta go, but what's your reaction?
Man, y'all was just here? Y'all was here?
Yeah.
It was a good fight. I'm honored to be here.
You expected that?
I'm happy to be here, bro. It was a great fight.
You called it?
Man, it was, you know, I wanted to see a good fight, man, and I think that's what the world saw, and I would love to see another one.
So you want to see them run it back?
Yeah, that or Boots.
Yeah, Boots and this. Where does this put Crawford in the all-time greatest, man?
He definitely cracked the top 10, and he's closer to top 5. But I think he's got some more work to do. That was incredible.
Yeah. What about Canelo, man? Where's he at?
Still amazing. Still one of the greatest fighters of our time, man. A lot of respect for both these guys to get in there and give the fans what they wanted to see, man, which was a great fight.
This reminds me of the point that Jaya Patai made yesterday, and you picked up on it. He said he's coming in with all his belts. Terence looks like he's still hungry, and Canelo looks like he's whining and dining in his success. Do you think that might be the difference tonight?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it was a little bit of difference. You know, the cat has got really fat, so he tried his best. I've seen Canelo box about many times, and I thought that this time he just boxed like he always boxes. And then I felt he couldn't really do nothing against Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford was too quick, too elusive. You know, anybody would find trouble with him, but Canelo couldn't find him.
You said Canelo was gonna come out in 4, man. It didn't happen.
Bro, shit was crazy, dog.
Yeah, fair game to Terence, man, right?
Oh no, Terence is that bull, bro. He's pound for pound right now.
Yeah.
He just beat Canelo, bro.
They were
like,
saying if he beats Canelo that it could possibly make him the all-time great, man. Where does he land on that list?
Look, he's definitely on the list, bro. Definitely on the list.
On that note,
listen, boxing is not just about the legacy of the fights. If he enjoys what he does, it's like anything in life. If he enjoys it, you keep going.
do you still think we want to see Canelo Shiraz, even though he's just lost Canelo?
I think so. I think that'd be a brilliant fight for Shiraz. Shiraz is a local boy to me. We've boxed at the same amateur club for many years, and I'd love to see him fight a great name like Canelo, and he still is a household name.
What can Crawford do next?
Whatever he wants.
It sounds mad, but Bivol at 75?
Bivol at 75, wow. Now that is a feat. That's a feat that's like not even comprehensible.
You don't want to be born 175?
But I think Crawford's the sort of guy who'll see that as a challenge when people say that, and he'll say, no, I can do it. And after doing that, I think he can. It'll be good. Hello, sir.
It's unbelievable. I didn't think he'd be able to keep it on the whole fight, and he did. You know, credit to Canelo, kept coming forward, kept trying, but he just met a better man tonight. And when you think of the weight difference, what he's had to make up, Terence Crawford showed his class tonight.
Do you think Canelo should retire after that?
We're just talking about that. I think whether he's got to retire or not, I don't know, but I wouldn't like to see him fight Crawford again.
Do you think Terence Crawford can maybe the generational great now?
Well, he's just proved he's definitely up there.
All time?
Well, that performance was superb against another great. So you can only judge when you fight someone who's as good as you, and he's just took him apart. So unbelievable performance.
I seen how they judged it. It was a good fight.
Yeah, what are your, I don't know, emotions, impressions of everything?
Hell of a jump, man. I'm happy for him. Super excited for him, man.
Yeah.
Shit was a hell of a night for us. What's up, bro? Yes, sir.
What do you think made the difference?
The speed, really.
Yeah.
I think it was the main factor. Canelo couldn't really keep up with him. He was too fast. His feet, footwork was too good.
Do you think the scores was right on, or do you think maybe it was a little more towards Bud?
What was the scorecards?
115, 113, 116, 112.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah?
I feel like Bud damn near basically went every round, so
yeah.
Honestly.
Before the bout, Terence Crawford surprised the boxing world when he weighed in at 167.5 pounds, a big jump from his usual welterweight frame. Crawford normally fights at 147, but stepping into Canelo's territory showed both courage and ambition, leaving the sport buzzing.
167.5 pounds for Terence Crawford.
Canelo also spoke after the weigh-in, sharing how he prepared for the challenge. He looked strong and said he had trained hard to face what he considered the best fighter in the world.
Canelo, you look like you trained for speed. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I train for everything. I get back in boxing. I need to put everything in this fight.
Thank you, Canelo.
Devin Haney gave his view before the possible matchup, saying Crawford, also called Bud, had a rare skill set that could trouble Canelo. Haney admitted the fight was not a sure thing, but believed Crawford's adaptability gave him a real shot compared to other current fighters.
I think that if anybody could beat Canelo, I think that is Bud.
Yeah.
We don't know if it'll happen or not, but I think if anybody has the tools, Bud does.
I think the weight issue is going to be a big thing on fight night, in your opinion?
No, like I said, I think that they're just both fighting at more of their natural weights. I don't think one guy is going to be much bigger than the other. We got to see, Bud's punch resistance at this weight.
Yeah.
Even though I think that it will be better because he's not weight drained, and he'd be able to take a shot better than him when he was cutting weight, fighting a guy like Gamboa.
Haney added that if Crawford managed to beat Canelo, it would likely come through a smart points decision rather than a knockout. He pointed out how much Canelo has developed and how tough it is to land clean shots on him at his natural weight.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've seen Canelo's chin is made of granite. It's boxing, anything can happen, but we've seen him hurt, a long time ago, at a much smaller weight. He probably was, just killing himself to make at that time. So, I think if Bud was to win, it would be on points.
Two-time champion Carl Frampton gave a blunt take, saying he would enjoy watching but felt their styles might make the fight less exciting. He said if Crawford pulled it off, it would be through movement and discipline, not an all-out war.
I don't know if it's going to be the most exciting fight in the world. I have a feeling it might be a bit of a stinker. I have a feeling that Crawford is going to nick it. I think if he does nick it, it does kind of have to be a stinker. He has to move and use his feet.
Frampton went further, noting that Canelo is slower than before, even if still the stronger fighter. His call was for a close and competitive fight, possibly ending in a draw, but leaning slightly toward Crawford on the scorecards.
His feet aren't what they once were, but certainly he's a stronger man in the fight. I think we're going to see a very close one, possibly even a draw, but if you put a gun to my head, I would say Crawford in a close points decision.
Kenny Ellis hoped Crawford could stop Canelo with a knockout, but expected the fight to go the distance, with Crawford edging him out on points. He stressed that Crawford's ring IQ would be the deciding factor. When asked about adjustments at the higher weight, he stayed firm on that idea.
I'll knock him out, but I think it's going to be a decision convincingly, though, not just a close decision, whereas though you can't take it from him.
Convincingly?
Yeah, one of them fights.
Okay.
You're too smart.
Okay. Tell me, do you feel like he has to fight a different type of fight that he hasn't fought throughout his career now that he's moving up into this weight class?
No, just be Bud. Just, stay strong through the whole fight. Just do what he did.
When talk first began about Canelo and Crawford sharing a ring, it sounded like fantasy, sparking endless debates, but their meeting turned into a clash of champions and styles. Mexican power against American skill. Timothy Bradley Jr. broke it down, saying Crawford could not afford a slow start and needed to engage Canelo early.
Gotta start off quick. He gotta match his energy. That's just it. You in the standoff, it's just like you in the street, right? And you in the squabble. It just started. Both y'all squared up. And y'all, both y'all movements, y'all reacting to each other's movements. It's the same thing inside the ring. Same thing. Start off quick, inching forward. Anytime Canelo give up a little ground, and Crawford inching forward. But keeping Canelo, keeping him tentative, keeping him guessing. If Canelo starts to jab and get off quickly, and if Crawford can't establish himself,
Bradley warned that if Crawford let Canelo control the distance he would be in serious danger. He said Crawford must keep Canelo guessing and apply steady pressure, or else the Mexican would close and quickly attack the body and swing the fight his way.
And Canelo close that door or go through that front door and it's easy to get there, you might as well turn off the TV. It's over. It's over. Turn off the TV. Not unless Crawford catch him with something, he don't see, and knock him out. But if Canelo closes that distance too quickly, man, on Crawford, it's not going to be a good thing. Because Canelo's going to bang on his shoulders. He's going to bang on his arms. He's going to bang on his body. He don't care to hit him and land that knockout shot. All Canelo is looking for is just like a little birdie when he hurt.
The build-up showed both men as warriors. Canelo, the pride of Guadalajara, entered with the resume of a superstar spanning 4 weight divisions and a dominant super middleweight streak. Ronald Ellis, who sparred with him many times, praised Canelo's endless work ethic, constant training, and willingness to push hard in every session.